And your furnace more than likely running as we speak. We are waking up to frigid conditions. We gear up for that major winter storm tomorrow. Conditions are going to deteriorate fast as we go through the overnight hours with bands of heavy snow setting up throughout the day on Sunday. This is going to be our biggest winter storm in years, even over a decade, as we look ahead to that alert day tomorrow. We are starting as an alert day today as well. Wind chills double digits below zero right now as you're waking up in Pittsburgh, Washington, Uniontown, Morgantown, Greensburg. Now also we head up towards Franklin. How about 22 below in DuBois to start the day? Closer to zero across parts of Butler County. Also as we check into Waynesburg and even Indiana, 2 below your current real feel. Those wind chills really don't improve much as we go throughout the day. Still under that cold weather advisory that will take us through 10 o'clock for the higher terrain out east. And even still, as we work into the afternoon, numbers still hovering close to zero for this big prep day leading up to that major winter storm tomorrow. Winter storm warning begins for all of us at 7 o'clock tonight. That will extend through the middle of the day on Monday. So it really just gives you a timeline of the scope of when the snow is going to be falling and rapidly accumulating, especially as we go through the brunt of that system tomorrow. The type of snow we get is going to be location dependent. It's going to be a little bit fluffier and lighter, maybe a little bit easier to move, even though you're still going to be pushing anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow off of the driveway. For those of you north of the city of Pittsburgh, we could see a brief period of some heavier wet snow in and around Allegheny County. So kind of that combination. Meanwhile, the farther south you are going to tap into a little bit more moisture. So better for making snowmen. Certainly we have plenty of snow to do that, even as a little bit of a wintry mix even tries to nose in as well. We'll talk more about that here in just a second. These are just snow accumulations from when things get started late tonight through the end of the day on Sunday. Talking about an area-wide 8 to 12 inches, could be 10 plus. Plus, on top of that, some of that wintry mix for those of you in parts of Westmoreland, Fayette counties, northern West Virginia as well, as you could see some brief periods of sleet and freezing rain that really compresses some of the snow that will already be piling up even well before you wake up tomorrow morning. So when do things get started? Well, we'll push things out towards midnight tonight with some of that steady snow be working in for our southern counties. That will continue to flood the area as we go through the overnight hours. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow. Not only area-wide snow, but even some of those bands of heavier snow starting to set up from the city on south. And that will continue to take over the entire area. We're expecting several hours of heavy snow where snow could be accumulating anywhere from an inch or 2 per hour. This is when things start to get a little bit trickier. Around noon tomorrow, we see that little bit of a warm nudge of some warmer air. That will bring that transition over to a wintry mix from Morgantown, even spreading into parts now of Greene, Fayette, and even Westmoreland counties. That's when we see some of that sleet or freezing rains that obviously would make travel even more treacherous, as some of that icy accumulation will be sticking to the snow already on the ground. We continue on through the evening hours tomorrow, still talking about that steady snow. Things will continue through the midnight hour, shutting off as we approach the typical morning commute on Monday, but still we will see some additional flakes flying as we work through midday on Monday. We could tack on an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow on the backside of that storm. Only 14 for this alert day today, but it's going to feel sub-zero most of the day. Heavy snow tomorrow, then everything begins to shut off on Monday. Again, we could be talking about more than a foot of snow on the ground once things are all said and done in most parts of western Pennsylvania. I've added an impact day to Tuesday, but more than likely we're going to upgrade that to an alert day too, as wind chills will be brutal in the morning. Talking about double digits below zero and really no improvement in sight in your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. Lows will stay close to zero. Highs next week only in the teens.